Okay, Virgo, this is your reading for the month of November of 2021. Sorry, Virgo. I got the giggles today. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Virgo. Okay. All right, let's get serious. Okay, Virgo. I got music in my head today. It's one of those days. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Virgo. I'm taking this with all seriousness. But it's kind of like some days you get those. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm hitting my camera. Okay, Virgo for November 2021. But I feel like it's a real light-hearted reading. So let's see. Let's see here. We're going to start with the Light Seers Tarot deck. No reversals will be read. Whoa, we got cards shooting everywhere. Okay, we got the Devil. All right. And then we've got the Three of Cups. Okay, okay. And then we got Three of Swords. Okay. Now, with this, I'm seeing not bad things. Okay, my dear Virgos. What I'm seeing is right here is that you were going through some things earlier this year. Going through some things earlier this year. And with that Devil, that Three of Swords energy, it was just like, okay, if you look at this Devil card right here, you see how like he had the hand, masculine feminine energy of the just going through the strings. It's like, you know how like with the puppet master, the strings, and it was like you were just going through some things, okay? And like I know the feeling, because you're going through some mental things, and it's just physical things, emotional things, everything is just going through, okay? And that was what coincided with that Three of Swords, just tearing you all to pieces. It was tearing you up all to pieces. And you worked through and you did your shadow work and you came out of it, okay? And that's the great thing about it, my dear Virgos. You got yourself out of it. And that's the reason why I said, because that Three of Cups energy right here. Because finally you can celebrate. You had a hell of a year. Okay, but in November of 2021, my dear Virgo, and that's why I think I had a gaze and giggles so much, is because the fact that you overcame all that muck and clouds and doom and everything, and that you are finally in that celebration. You see how this was all these real strong heavy colors, and then right here this cup, because I was feeling the cup, and that the card in the middle is kind of like bringing everything together, all right, and saying, you know what, I went through hell and back, now pun intended, but I'm here. I'm here in my Three of Cups energy. I can celebrate and I can finally breathe, my dear Virgos. So that's how I'm feeling with y'all. That you, like I said, you've been through stuff, but you know what? It's over with, and now I can finally celebrate with friends, family, however, whomever you want to celebrate. That I'm free, All right, let's move now onto your Oracle of the Unicorn Oracle deck, and let's see what they have to say, Virgos, about November of 2021. Okay. Past lives. What if I could pull my cards? Oh no. Past lives. Passions. Okay. You are my remember that soap opera? Okay, and flow. All right, we're going to take these cards right here because they were all upright. All right. Past lives. Release your past life karma. You are an old soul with deep wisdom. Healing your past lives will raise your vibration. So I feel right here, my dear Virgos, that this is coinciding with the Devil card and the Three of Swords energy of how you were feeling earlier this year. And it might not necessarily always be like your past life with a past life progression, like I told the other group, like I told Leo. This is what I'm saying is that if you've had some past life trouble, some past traumas, and the things that you've gone through, it's saying let that go, okay? And that you're an old soul with deep wisdom, and your healing will raise your vibration, which you have done that healing, okay? It took a lot of work. It could have started from last year up to this year, up to now, and you're in that celebration mode, but you've done a lot of hard work to get where you are now, okay? Passion. Do what excites you. Get fired up about your life. Increase your energy levels. That's where the Three of Cups is. It's saying that now you've done what you had to do. Do things that make you happy. Get fired up about your life and increase your energy levels back. That means surround yourself by positive people. Delight. Count your blessings and enjoy life. Take pleasure in simple things and always expect the best. That Three of Cups energy, okay? That is just telling you that, look, you went through some crap. You've gone through some crap. You're out of that now. And that you can now delight in the simple things. Like how does Three of Cups energy is portrayed? You're out in the field and stargazing with friends, all right? Flow. Find an easier path forward. Surrender the outcome and release your expectations. And this is just saying right here that you're going through all this in that Three of Cups energy and you went with the flow. You did the hard work, the shadow work, the meditation, the manifestations, whatever you had to do, and you went with the flow, and now you're in that Three of Cups energy. Okay? All right, Virgo. So I like this reading. It started off like, whoo, but no. This is just telling you what you went through and where you're at now. Okay, so that's why I said I didn't feel like it was a heavy, hard reading. I feel like this is like the one of those ones that's like, okay, I've been through stuff and I'm out of it and I'm happy and I got people who can help me and I can be around positive people. All right, let's move to the Oracle of the Fairies and let's see what they have to say about my dear Virgos, November 2021. Let's get some more cards. Let's get some more cards. Okay. Let's get, whoa, okay. That's what you want me to have. I will take it. All right. Okay, divination. Embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. And that's why I was saying now, when you went through all this stuff in divination tools, meditations, manifestations, whatever you had to do to get from where you're at to where you're in that Three of Cups energy now is what you did. So that's when you can see things in such a positive perspective. Hope. Told you, it's always there. Even if we can't see it, optimistic expectations can help you change a negative situation into a positive one. So that's why I was saying right here that you've got the hope now, because that's that Three of Cups. You went through all that you went to, but now there is hope and help. Okay. Journey. It's time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. I'm looking at this in two different ways. Okay, you went through a journey to get to your Three of Cups energy now, and now you had done the work. That's it. Now, if that does, with that also community, you might want to say, you know what, I've got my Three of Cups. I got my friends in celebration. We're going on a trip. The holidays are coming up. Let's just go somewhere. Let's do something different. All right. Inner child. Fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. And exactly. So if the Three of Cups energy is celebrating with your friends and you're going on a trip or a journey or whatever you're going to do, enjoy yourself. Okay. Embrace that, but just stay safe is what the cards are saying. All right. My dear Virgos, let's move now into the Star Seed Oracle deck. And let's see what it has to say about our dear Virgos in the month of November of 2021. All right. Let's see here. Too many cards. And like I said, no reversals. Now, sometimes you may say, well, hey, if a bunch of cards comes out and something like that, and I'm like, if I don't like, I just, if it's meant to come out, it will come out. So, okay. So, okay, these, I put, see like how this works right here. I remember when, trust the timing, deep cellular healing, and the season Mintaka. I remember soul plan, the fated life versus destiny life. I remember, it's like your soul plan. When we come here to earth, we have already done, got our plan, and it's the path that we take. Okay, the fated life versus the destiny life. It's just how is the saying with how everything goes. It's remembering. You're like, okay, this is my soul purpose. This is my soul mission. This is what I'm here for. All right. So it's saying like sometimes it may take a while to figure out and remember why you're here and what your purpose is. But the thing is, you remember like before I got here, I knew what the purpose I had to do. And so it's like, okay, I got to go do this. Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. So people like myself who worry about time, like times of the essence, so on and so forth, because everything focuses on time. But this is saying trust the timing. And I know because I'm one of the people, I'm like, timing, trusting. Why? Because it says that everything is divine timing. It happens the way it's supposed to happen. If we rush the timing, then we're going to mess things up. I'm still learning that too, because I know people look at me cross-eyed if I'm saying, hey, you're saying that. I know. So my dear Virgos, you are not alone when it comes to the timing, okay? It's like you want the who, what, when, where, how, and why. But it's saying and telling us, myself included, even though I'm a Gemini, to trust the timing and trust the way it came in on, okay? Deep cellular healing. Arcticus energy, physical, emotional healing. That's why I was saying when you're going through all this right here, that was that deep cellular healing, that you were just fighting off the things and just going for it. All right. That's where you went into that physical and emotional healing. That's the healing right here. The seeds of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to the light. That's what I'm saying right here. You fought through everything, and then right here, this is the light. This is the potential to bring the unconscious to the light. They're looking at the stars, and that's the light. You're finally seeing the potential that everything can be okay, that you're positive about what's going on. All right, my dear, sweet Virgos. We're now going to move into one card. We're coming to the end of your reading. And we're going to do one card from the Romance Tarot Oracle deck. Just, get it overall. It may pertain. It may not. It's okay. All right. Let's shuffle. Okay. We have past life relationship. All right. Past life relationship. There's a lot of past life. And then we have another card that said past life. Yeah, they had the unicorn that said past life. It's past life relationship. You have known each other before. Okay. If you are in a relationship, friendship, whatever it could possibly be, that you have known each other from the past. Okay. Now, this one's probably talking about more of that past. Like the many lives that we have lived. But it said you have known each other before. A lot of times, if you think, you're like, hey, haven't I seen you somewhere before? And you're like, no, I've never seen you before. It's one of the things like you have probably seen each other in one of your past lives. And sometimes you're quick, sometimes you won't. Sometimes you'll see that person for an instant, you never see it again. But you have the way it's saying here, my dear Virgos, is that you have known this person before in one of the lives that we have had. All right. So, my dear Virgos, but in the end, I'm telling you that everything, the hard work, the shadow work that you've done, the tears, the fears, the stress, and the strife, you have finally come out in that Three of Cups energy. And that's that celebration, okay? And that you know what your purposes of doing what you had to do in the groundwork. All right. So, I enjoyed this reading for you, Virgo. I think that's just probably why I was in such a happy mood when it started, that I knew it wasn't going to be just like, abrasive, okay? But I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I enjoyed delivering it to you. And I will see y'all another day. Bye. Bye.